Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Gym Rats. As always, it's me, XFL Jim. Joined by the one, the only. It is Uncle Rico. What's up, everybody? How we doing? Oh, we already got people. Bobby Thomas, Sports Facts. Yeah, we started late. Yeah, I had a little stomach movement this morning. I'm not going to get into any more detail about that because Erik already knows.
Yeah, I heard too much.
He's been privy to like any stomach movement that I have. I kind of have like a speed dial for him.
Yeah, I talk you through it.
So we have a couple college basketball games. I'm going to say a couple. There's like 150 every Saturday. Erik, you ready to just dive right into these?
Or can I vent for a little bit? Can I vent?
Yeah, go ahead.
There was 3 fucking games yesterday.
It's pretty. Why don't they spread them out more?
Why doesn't it happen like, you know how to beginning of the year, what was it? The Sun Belt or whatever took during the week in college football. MAC does it later in the week. Why doesn't like one of those, the Sun Belt Friday? Just loaded slate, all ESPN games, everywhere. Everything on them. Or the MAC or anything. It doesn't make sense to me why they don't do that.
They should contact you in like TV production. Get you involved in scheduling.
I have a million ideas, Jim. I'm loaded with ideas.
You can't be giving away this shit for free.
I know, dude.
Erik, I think you have the earliest games for us. My games don't start till 1.
Dude, I have way more action than I want to. My first bet is this. Going up to the Carrier-Grome, give me Syracuse plus the 4.5. Teams coming off beating a top 3 team in the country the last 20 years as favorites are 45.9% against the spread. The last 3 seasons, ever since Baycott kind of became this like big force down low, teams after playing North Carolina in ACC play, 37.5% ATS, a little banged up. Also, to me, look, this is just a huge fade spot for Clemson, huge quad 1 win, step closer to the NCAA tournament. I got to fade them here. I know Syracuse only plays 6. I know they kicked the guy off the team. I know they can't defend shit, but I got to fade Syracuse here. I got to fade Clemson here. Give me Syracuse here plus the 4.5.
I love Syracuse in this matchup. I have them a little bit later in a little special dealio.
Is it a tease?
It is not. It is not. But they are in my round robin.
Okay, I like it.
Again, I don't have anything till 1, Erik. Keep hammering us with these delectable picks.
Next one. I am going to LSU. Give me LSU here plus the 6.5 and plus 200. Look, LSU scored 88 points last time they played and should have covered. Bama can't defend at all. My slow, old, out of shape ass could still drop 17 on them. They can't defend. Oats, 44% road favorite at Bama. You look at Bama splits, they can't shoot on the road. Offense is elite at home, really doesn't travel that well. That's why they're going to be one of the teams that I'm looking to fade come March, kind of like that we did against San Diego State last year, just because the way they play doesn't travel well. Also, Bama can't rebound. This is going to lead to more LSU second chance points. Bama is outside the top 200 in rebounding. So if you're missing shots, you can't get offensive grass, and you're playing a 7-footer who can rebound, this is just a spot. I'm taking LSU here plus the 6.5 plus 200. Next one isn't until 2:30, big guy.
Okay, I got a couple at 1 to wet your whistle here. First off, I'm taking Richmond LaSalle. I'm going over 141 points in this game. The line has been moving towards LaSalle from what I've seen, and what that shows to me is that I think we're going to see an over in this game. I think it's going to be a close one. I think the dog is going to make a push, and I'm going for the over. Over 141, Richmond versus LaSalle. What's up? Let's make some money. My other 1 p.m. game, Erik. It's your boys. It's Michigan State. I'm taking a -3. I don't feel fantastic about it, but I gotta back the boys. You know what? I'm also just gonna add. I don't know what time it is, but this is a late add. I'm also gonna add Arkansas because we're backing the boys today. I might do a parlay of Michigan State, Arkansas, and Nebraska today. The boys get the dubs.
Dude, I don't know. I almost took Georgia, but Georgia and I are currently on a short-term break right now.
But I like Michigan State here. It's a home Big Ten team, and I've seen the line move up to like 4 at some books.
Yeah, I mean, it's just you look at Izzo at home, and then we have this trend that I'm going to get to a little bit later with ranked teams on the road. I look at this as kind of a must-win for Michigan State, honestly.
It very much is. I got nothing now till 3:30.
All right, my next one.
One sec though. I hate the Lakers. Georgia big. Arkansas is trash. Yes, but on this show, I back the boys.
You just back the
boys. I back the boys.
You back the boys. So look, my next one is I'm going all the way down to the swamp. Give me the Florida Gators here +1.5. I like fading teams after big wins. Auburn, big win against Alabama, 16 in the country, plus that's their big rival. Pearl, 46.7% ATS road favorite, won at Auburn. Since Oates has gotten to Bama, teams after they play him are only 47%. That's because of the fast, frenetic pace they play. So I expect this Auburn team, which isn't that deep, to be a little bit tired. I don't like these Auburn guards at all. I think Auburn's another team that's ranked really high, which we're going to see eliminated in the first weekend of the NCAA tournament. Auburn has struggled this year on the road. Look, Florida's the best rebounding team in the country. Top 5 offensive rebounding unit. They're going to be able to get second chance points. And per synergy, the way that Auburn plays, a lot of iso ball, a lot of drive and kick. Florida is elite defending. I think it's just a great matchup for Florida. Give me Florida here +1.5.
Roll with the Gators. You got anything before 3:30?
Oh, I got a 3, dude. Jesus, dude.
I think we're doing a good layer right now. We got a good sandwich going on.
Jeez. So my next one is I am going to Miami. I'm trying. What is it? Coral Gables? Is that where it is?
Yes, it is.
I got Miami here. I got this yesterday. I got it at +5 and +152 on the money line. This is the Cane season. This team was a top 25 team in the country. If they don't win this game, there is no chance that they are going to make the NCAA tournament. I am buying Miami. Look, they just lost, got embarrassed on ESPN, only scoring 38 points, full week, coming back, playing at home. Miami has been battling injuries. They're getting everyone back, so they are going to be healthier. Robert Pack, the guard for Miami, is due for positive shooting regression. Finally, I said this a couple weeks ago, and we finally saw it. We finally saw what happened when a team actually shoots their three-point percentage against North Carolina. North Carolina loses. Clemson was able to make their threes. This North Carolina team is exactly like what Tennessee was last year, a team that leaves a lot of teams open for three, and they're just in a conference that isn't making them. Finally, Clemson made some threes. They were able to win straight up at North Carolina. I think with the shooting regression that's going to be coming from Miami, they're going to be able to make some threes. I like the spot, like the situation. Miami +5 and +152.
If there's one thing I love doing in college basketball, Eric, it's playing the spot.
Dude, I love playing the spot. I love shooting regression stuff. I'm a math nerd at the end of the day, buddy.
Are you a bit? I feel like you should be a big Excel guy.
Oh my God, I have. You've seen my spreadsheets where I track down. Yeah, they're very in depth, and
I just gush about it with Chase.
No,
he's a big spreadsheet guy.
I like
he's probably he's way bigger than either you or me, I think.
I can see that.
My next one, 3:30. So this is a very big game on the slate today. Lindenwood, Tennessee Tech, baby. Go with Lindenwood -1.5. Again, this is just line movement for me. Seen it been creeping up to 2.5. Open up. It's been climbing. I'm trying to jump on this train. Look at Eric just spitting numbers.
Yeah, that's what I try to do.
Let's make some money. Is asking where the fuck. I actually let me do some quick research right now.
I've heard of a lot of colleges, but I've never heard of Linden.
Take a guess. What state do you think Lindenwood
To me, that sounds
University
like
is in?
South Carolina. That sounds like a South Carolina, North Carolina.
Any other guesses in the chat for where Lindenwood could be? I'll give you 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. I hate the Lakers says Nebraska. No, but you're close. It is Missouri. St. Charles, Missouri.
Ooh.
St. Charles, Missouri for Lindenwood. I'm taking Lindenwood -1.5 versus Tennessee Tech. I love Erik. I'm going to say this in the game later, but especially with the mid majors and like the very small mid majors that no one knows about. I love taking these close games and just betting them. I don't care. I love doing it. Throw them up on ESPN Plus or something. I don't really care. It's a fun time. I got nothing now till 4:30.
I got nothing till 7, big dog.
I'm gonna roll with 4:30. This is what I was talking about. This is a very close game. I'm taking the home dog. Cal money line versus UCLA, baby. Like these teams are very evenly matched. I believe UCLA's been down, and also I just haven't picked Cal in a while. It's been a while since the college football season where I did the math. I checked it with Chase. I did pick Cal every single week of the college football season.
Yeah.
So why not take some of that good juju, bring it over to college basketball? Yeah. I hate the Lakers is right. UCLA sucks.
Well,
give me Cal.
You know what? Let's pivot for a little bit.
You want to talk about sandwiches? Do you want to talk about sandwiches?
No, I want to talk about Kelly just leaving.
He might have just been done. I mean, there was talks about him getting fired too, right?
Well, I know he tried to get an NBA job. Not an NBA, Jesus, an NFL job.
Yeah.
He was trying to get the OC. My thing is I really think we're going to see all these Pac-12 schools that are coming to the Big Ten. I think we're really going to see him struggle against the defensive line of all these Big Ten teams.
I think early on for sure.
So I don't know if he kind of sensed there could be something going on behind the scenes where he could be in a little trouble if he stayed another year. They're losing a lot of people. I really feel like not last year, but the year before was his year to kind of do something. And so, I mean, maybe change scenery. Maybe if you get Ohio State that title, maybe then that will open up a job at a bigger program or possibly a return to the NFL. Because I know that's where he wants to go. I know he wants to get back in the league.
Michael is asking, what am I sipping on? A little Sioux City sarsaparilla in the morning. This shit's delicious. It's my favorite drink. I don't care. I got High Life in the fridge too. Who do you think goes to UCLA though? Before we get back to the basketball.
Oh my God!
And if you're UCLA, who do you want?
Oh my God! Is there like a young coordinator? I mean, it's so late in the game. It's crazy that it sounds like spring ball hasn't come, but it's so late.
Pete Carroll.
I bet you they make a run for Fleck.
Oh, probably.
If maybe Carroll makes sense. Maybe go back to Jim Moore Jr. Rick Neuheisel. You know what I mean?
I'd love it. Why not? Just a bridge coach. Hey, let's make some money. Sarsaparilla is underrated. It's delicious. I don't give a fuck. Back to basketball. Erik, I got nothing till 7 as well. Why don't you hit us off with your 7 p.m. pick?
I'm going to the Wolfpack. You know, I hit the Wolfpack minus the 1.5 last night. Going back on the Wolfpack tonight. Give me NC State here plus the 8.5. Kind of love this spot. NC State coming off losing to Pitt at home. Flip side, Wake's coming off winning by 29 on the road at Georgia Tech. We all know Georgia Tech isn't that good this year. And has Duke on deck on Monday, so a real short turnaround. NC State plays an insanely slow pace and is elite defending. These are the teams I love to back. Teams that play slow, teams that can defend. Burns for NC State, he's a wrecking ball in the middle. He's going to be able to dominate Wake's interior defense, and he's going to be able to get some second chance points, and he's going to limit Wake's second chance points. I think Burns is in line for a huge game. I'll take NC State here plus the 8.5.
I like that move. My 7 p.m. play. I'm rolling with Texas A&M money line versus Tennessee. Again, this is two teams that I feel like are fairly close. Matchup. Give me the
sorry, the NC State game was at 3. I fumbled the order. My bad.
You're good. You're fine. Texas A&M money line, straight up, all day.
I got Texas A&M here plus the 3.5. Jim, I apologize for my lack of prep here. Had my notes in wrong order. Texas A&M, third best rebounding team in the country. Best offensive rebounding team in the country. They're going to be able to get second chances against Tennessee. A&M has 2 guards in Rafford that Taylor can take over. They can shoot. They can get to the rim. Tenney gives up a lot of open looks for 3. Obviously, it's always an adventure with Texas A&M shooting the 3, but I think they're going to be able to knock them down, shoot better at home. Barnes as a conference, Barnes in conference as a favorite, laying 3 or fewer on the road, 41% ATS. Ranked teams this season on the road, Jim, 43.6% ATS. Look, give me Texas A&M here. I got them at plus 3.5.
Oh, damn. It's all the way down to 2 now, Erik.
I got 1 at 9.
I have my next one's not till 11 p.m.
Jesus, dude. West Coast Conference, I see. Look, I am backing the most underrated team in the country, the team that there's value on betting to make to the Final Four, and a team there's value on to put a small future to win it all.
God, you love this team so much.
I'm taking Colorado -1 against Arizona. I really don't think people understand how good this team is. They have not 1, not 2, but 3 players that are going to be playing in the league next year in Simpson, De La Silva, and also in NBA draft, mock.net, Cody Williams, who's projected to be the number 1 pick. So you have 3 guys, potentially the number 1 pick, and they have Lampkin, who was the center for TCU last year, who can defend, score, and rebound. I really don't think people just see all these. There's been some injuries. I don't think people understand how good this team is. Ranked teams on the road this year, 43.6% ATS. Ranked teams when they're a dog this year, 41% ATS. Now let's just look at the situation. Utah's in elevation. Arizona just played a triple overtime game in Utah. Now you have to go all the way to Colorado, which is a higher elevation, to play Colorado. Arizona is going to have no legs. I know people are going to say, well, last time they played, Arizona blew them out off the court. No Williams, no De La Silva. You can throw that one out. I really think Colorado needs to win this to kind of stamp their March bid. Look, I love the spot. I love the situation. Give me Colorado -1.
Take it. Anything before 11, Erik, or are you booked?
I just have my round robin left.
All right. 11 p.m. Hawaii -2 versus UC Davis. The only thing I have in my notes. Hell yeah, Hawaii. Late night. You want some late night action? Why not? 11 p.m. on the island? Let's get crazy.
Have you ever been to Hawaii?
No, I would love to go.
No,
Have
either
you?
have I. No.
Yeah. No. I'd love to go. Oh,
Where-
sports facts. Need that round robin, boys. Need it.
I just don't. I don't know. Like when I went to California, I just feel like I'm behind. Does that make sense?
Like,
I don't know why. Like
or what?
I just felt like weird because maybe it's because I've been an East Coast and Central Time Zone guy my whole life. I just felt like I was so behind that. Maybe it was throwing me off.
It's a little bit. It takes a little bit to get used to.
One of my good friends lives in Hawaii, and he's like, "Yeah, football starts at 5 a.m."
Yeah, it's a totally different. It's
I
like
mean,
the
I
last
like.
time zone.
I don't know if I could mentally just take it. For me, it would have to be like a summer type trip.
Yeah,
I don't
an off-season trip.
Yeah. After NBA playoffs are done.
I'll start the round robin, boys. Syracuse money line +150. Radford money line +110. Utah Tech, money line plus 150, and Cal, money line plus 105. It's a 24-1 parlay, round robin. Pretty nice, pretty juicy.
My one, all money lines.
Where's Utah Tech located?
I think this could be a new thing, dude. Like, dude, we just try to have the chat guess where these teams are that Jim bets on.
It used to be Utah Tech used to be something else, didn't they?
I have no idea. I don't know where Utah Tech is.
Obviously, it's in Utah.
Is there?
I'm trying to remember what it used to be.
Park City, Utah. Is that where it is located?
It is located in. Location right there. St. George.
St. George, Utah. All right. So my round robin, all money lines. I went LSU, Miami, Syracuse, Florida, Texas A&M. By 2s and then 1 by 5.
I like it. Yeah, they used to be like Dixie State University. It was Utah Tech's old. Yeah, Dixie State University.
To me, that seems like a place that should be located in Mississippi.
Yeah, it was in the middle of Utah.
That's kind of weird. That's a weird name to have.
Very. They got rid of that like I don't know, 5-6 years ago or something like that.
Rightfully so.
I have one more play. Not for the people, not for Erik, but for me to watch his disgusted look in his eyes.
Oh,
I have a teaser.
Time.
I have a college basketball teaser. I thought I was going to be good, and to like the grossest part, Erik, I didn't realize that the college basketball also teased by 7. I teased over 0 on accident for one of these. I felt so stupid. So here we go, because it's a long one. Texas A&M, Corpus Christi. I teased them from plus 11 to plus 18. Cal State Northridge. You know what I did, by the way? I'll tell you guys what I did at the end here. Cal State Northridge from plus 6.5 to plus 13.5. Southern Utah plus 14.5 to plus 21.5. Eastern Washington minus 15 to minus 8. Here's the dumb one that I did. Troy minus 5 to Troy plus 2. Morehead State minus 14.5 down to 7.5. Wisconsin Green Bay plus 10.5 up to 17.5. Monmouth plus 3.5 up to 10.5. Richmond minus 9.5 down to 2.5. New Mexico minus 11.5 down to 4.5. And South Carolina minus 11 to minus 4. All I did was look up the team's best against the spread, and I teased every one that I could.
Whoa, what?
I looked up like teams' ATS records on the season.
Okay.
And these teams all like were in the top like 15.
And that's you're just like so everyone together.
I'm gonna get these teams who are already gonna get the spread. I'm just gonna tease them. So it's a 10-team teaser plus 1,200.
Okay.
We'll see. I also did it as a parlay that's 1,000 to 1.
God, dude.
I also did I did it as a 10-team parlay that's 1,200 to 1 odds.
Gee, I wish you nothing but the best, my friend.
So I really hope the parlay hits. So they're asking right here.
It would be awesome if the parlay hit, but I don't know.
If the parlay hits, then the teaser hits.
Yeah.
So I hate the Lakers. They have mine. What am I betting? So I'm betting a lot, but unlike Erik, I do not have very much actual game bets. Obviously, I put a lot of money on tails for the coin toss in the Super Bowl.
Because it never fails?
Yeah. Even though it's like a terrible bet because it's minus 105, you never get, it's like the one thing you definitely don't get true odds on.
Yeah.
My favorite one is probably National Anthem under 3.5, like the length of where she sings Brave in the National Anthem under 3.5 seconds at plus 115.
You don't think Reba's going to hold it?
No, I think Reba's like straight to the point. I also wanted to put a bet on like, will she show cleavage? But I think she's a classy gal.
What's the line at that?
Let's check over our friends over at Bet Online, see what they got. Let's see. Go to football. Super Bowl. No, I'm a huge Reba fan. Reba's awesome. Let's see. Halftime show, post game. Where is that at? Broadcast anthem specials. Anthem specials. Go. Yes is plus 300. Will Reba McEntire to show cleavage during the national anthem? No is minus 500.
Really? I have no idea.
I hate the Lakers says Reba will show it. Okay, I'm in. I'm in. That's all I need. $100 on Reba to show cleavage right now. It's booked.
No. Dave's not limiting that?
No, he's limiting it.
Was it $25?
Yeah, I think so. Let's see. $25 down on Reba to show cleavage.
Did you bet anyone to win MVP?
I did not. I did bet that the DoorDash commercial promo code will be more door because I had a whole thought in my head that it will be a Lord of the Rings style commercial.
Why?
And they'll finish it with the promo code being more door. Because the promo code's going to be more door, Erik. Keep up here, okay? Keep up.
But why will it be more door? I don't get it.
You don't understand that the location where the evil man Sauron lives is called Mordor?
No, dude, I don't. No.
Come on, Erik. Keep up. Keep up. I put a little dabble on purple for being the Gatorade color. I thought that'd be fun. It'll probably be blue, but I said that. Usher 100% is going to wear white as his first shirt. Usher's a big white shirt guy. Also, me and Chase both got in. Link chain is the chain he's going to have. Not betting Mahomes' headband color. I mean, it's going to be red.
I have no idea. This is not my expertise.
I also bet for the Puppy Bowl, Mr. Bean to score the game-winning touchdown in the Puppy Bowl.
What the fuck is the Puppy Bowl?
You don't know about the Puppy Bowl?
No, dude.
Look it up, Erik. Look it up. First song was tough. I think they got first song basically right because I think it was the one I thought was a huge favorite.
Was it in the club with my homies?
What will happen first on stage?
Is there a prop for Ludacris to appear?
Not that I'm not from our friend Dave. For my one actual gameplay, I'm trying to find out where I had it. Here it is. I'm thinking about a big. Everyone's talking about the defenses for both teams, Erik. I'm going the opposite direction. I'm gonna go for a big old shootout. I'm going to go with the Chiefs 38, 49ers 35 final score.
Jesus. All right, Jim. You're
150 to 1 odds.
All right. These are my bets for tomorrow. I'll just share them for anyone that hasn't heard my shit because I've been on a lot of shit this week. More points scored second half than first half. Debo plus 3.5 receiving yards over Ayuk. Rice minus 5.5 receiving yards against Ayuk. KC plus the 2.5, under 23.5 for the first half. Pacheco over 66.5 rushing yards, under 9.5 points for the first quarter. Debo anytime tutty plus 175. Rice over 66.5 receiving yards. Rice 70 to 1 to win MVP. Pacheco 35 to 1 to win MVP. Debo 20 to 1 to win MVP.
Ooh.
Boom.
See, Erik has the real ones. But I have the really real ones. I'm invested too. Erik. I feel like I gotta get a last touchdown somewhere too.
What are you gonna look for? What are you thinking?
Let's see. Touchdown scores. If I can get a last touchdown. Anytime, first half, anytime second half, first quarter, first touchdown. Last. Okay. I was going to say Rashee Rice, but he's 7-1. Last touchdown score. Kadarius Toney. Nah.
Did you see?
Nice call on Stefanski, Coach of the Year, by the way.
Dude, loved it, dude. Loved it.
Mecole Hardman, last touchdown.
Well, dude, here's the thing, Jim.
I know.
No, I'm just hear me out because I went deep in like snaps. He's not playing anymore. Sky Moore's not playing anymore. You got to go if you want a long shot. You go MVS or Justin Watson.
Where's Justin Watson here? MVS is 20-1. Justin Watson's 28-1.
What's
do I take a shot at? Do I take a shot at Juszczyk? Last touchdown.
Yeah, you could do Juszczyk.
But I also like last touchdown. I feel like you want a receiver because they're probably going to be throwing the ball.
David, who came on my podcast yesterday, gave out Juszczyk anytime tutty at +6 or 900. So if you play Juszczyk, you're better off playing that. You're right. You're better off playing a wide receiver. So with that being,
do I go Kittle?
What's Kittle at?
10-1?
Yeah, you go Kitty.
I'm going to go Kitty. Throw a little bit on
Take a little Kittle.
Last touchdown, George Kittle, 10-1. All right, folks. I got nothing else in the tank. I think that'll do us for Jim Rats this episode. We will see you guys again next episode. In the meantime, let's go make some money. Love you guys. We'll see you.